well, if it isn't our dear friend Lorraine looking as sour as a lemon at a lime convention. And what's that? Is she grumbling about the Invictus Games 2025? Oh, this should be good. Bitterness, it seems, is Lorraine's preferred flavor of tea. And what is the cause of her latest bout of acidity? The Invictus Games 2025. That's right, the globally loved and respected sporting event that celebrates the resilience, courage, and unity of our veterans and wounded warriors. The games that have inspired millions and have been a beacon of hope for those who face the unimaginable. But according to Lorraine, they're just a star-studded spectacle. Now I can't help but chuckle. Because if anything, star-studded is a compliment. It means the games are successful. It means they're recognized and celebrated worldwide. But oh, how Lorraine loves to twist words into her own brand of venom. But let's not kid ourselves. Lorraine's issue isn't with the games. Her issue is with Harry and Meghan, the heart and soul behind this incredible event. And it's clear that her bitterness has less to do with the games and more to do with her personal vendetta against the Duke and Duchess. In a turn of events that would make a daytime soap opera blush, Lorraine even expressed disappointment when Trump announced he won't be deporting Prince Harry. Yes, you heard that right. Lorraine was actually hoping for Harry to get kicked out of the US. You've got to wonder, where does that level of bitterness come from? Is it envy? Is it a personal grudge? Or is it just a case of sour grapes? Whatever it is, it's a shame that Lorraine would rather spend her time wallowing in negativity than celebrating the triumph of the human spirit that is the Invictus Games. So, Lorraine, while you're busy pouting, the rest of the world is busy celebrating the triumph of the human spirit. But you do you. But let's cut to the chase, shall we? Lorraine's problem isn't really with the games. Oh no, it's with Harry and Meghan. Yes, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, seem to be the real bone of contention for her. Lorraine has a knack for turning her bitterness into a full-blown obsession. She's got her sights set on Harry and Meghan, and it's not a pretty sight. It's almost comical how Lorraine can't seem to get enough of them. She's so engrossed in the lives of this couple that she's forgotten how to appreciate the good. She's so busy criticizing. She's missed the inspiring work they've been doing, especially with the Invictus Games. Honestly, it's baffling to see such a relentless pursuit of negativity. It's as if Lorraine has taken it upon herself to personally attack Harry and Meghan at every turn. She's not merely content to dislike them, she seems to derive a perverse pleasure in demeaning them and their work. And why? What has this couple done to her? They've stepped back from royal duties, sure. But isn't that their personal decision? They've sought to carve out a life for themselves, away from the constant scrutiny and pressure of the British monarchy. They've chosen to focus on their family, their work, and causes that are close to their hearts. Yet, Lorraine seems to take this as a personal affront. She's turned her negative opinions into a crusade, using her platform to spread bitterness instead of understanding. Instead of celebrating the good that Harry and Meghan are doing, she's chosen to wallow in resentment. It's an unhealthy obsession, Lorraine, and it's not doing anyone any good, least of all you. It's time to turn that negative energy into something positive. It's time to focus on the good, on the inspiring, on the uplifting. Sorry to burst your bubble, Lorraine, but Harry and Meghan aren't going anywhere, and neither are the Invictus Games. They're here to stay, and they're making a difference. And no amount of bitterness or personal attacks can change that. And now, for the piece de resistance, Lorraine's disappointment at Trump's announcement that he won't be deporting Harry. Oh, the humanity. Now, let's delve a bit into Lorraine's peculiar obsession with Harry's immigration status. It's quite strange, isn't it? There she was, perched on the edge of her seat, eyes glued to the screen, eagerly awaiting the announcement that would never come. The announcement that Prince Harry, a man who has done nothing but good for the world through his work with the Invictus Games, would be deported from the United States. One has to wonder, where is the empathy? Where is the kindness? To wish such a fate on someone simply because you don't share their views, or because you're not a fan of their actions, is, quite frankly, a bit horrifying. It's a level of bitterness that's hard to fathom. It's the kind of bitterness that eats away at you, that consumes you. It's a bitterness that blinds you to the good in the world, the good in people. But let's not forget, This is the same Lorraine who has consistently demeaned the Invictus Games, an event that celebrates the resilience and spirit of wounded, injured, and sick servicemen and women. The same Lorraine who seems to take pleasure in the misfortunes of others. It's clear that her fixation on Harry's deportation is just another manifestation of this bitterness, this envy that seems to consume her. And it's not just about Harry. It's about what he represents. It's about his efforts to make the world a better place, to uplift those who have been knocked down, to inspire hope where there is despair. It's about his refusal to be cowed, to be silenced, to be anything less than what he is, a champion for the underdog, a beacon of hope, a force for good. Lorraine, expecting someone to be deported because you don't like them, that's a new low, even for you. Now, let's shift our focus from Lorraine's bitterness to something much more inspiring, the success of the Invictus Games. This year, the Invictus Games 2025 have outdone themselves, reinforcing their status as a global phenomenon. Taking place in the beautiful city of Vancouver, Canada, the Games have seen an unprecedented number of participants. Over 500 competitors from more than 30 different nations have come together, each one a testament to the indomitable spirit of our wounded, injured, and sick servicemen and women. The athletic prowess on display is nothing short of awe-inspiring, and the stories of courage, resilience, and determination behind each participant are what truly make the Games exceptional. From Afghanistan to New Zealand, from the United Kingdom to the United States, the Invictus Games have brought together nations and people in a celebration of strength and unity. The camaraderie that we see amongst the competitors, the shared understanding of each other's struggles and victories, is a powerful reminder of the human spirit's capacity to overcome adversity. It's not just about the competition either. The Invictus Games are a platform for change. They've raised awareness about the physical and psychological injuries faced by our servicemen and women. They've sparked conversations, changed perceptions, and helped to remove the stigma around disability and mental health. The Games have also inspired countless individuals worldwide. They've shown us that no matter what life throws at you, with determination and a fighting spirit, you can rise above it. The Invictus Games are a celebration of the unconquerable human spirit, a testament to what we can achieve when we refuse to be defined by our circumstances. So while Lorraine continues to wallow in her negativity, the Invictus Games are a shining beacon of positivity, resilience, and unity. They're a powerful reminder that there's more that unites us than divides us, and that together we can overcome any obstacle. In conclusion, while Lorraine sits in her bitter bubble, the rest of the world is celebrating. She's become a classic example of how not to behave when faced with the success and positivity of an event like the Invictus Games. It's not just a sports event, but a global phenomenon that celebrates the sheer courage, determination, and resilience of our veterans and wounded warriors. Lorraine's disdain for the Games, her irrational wishes for Harry's deportation, and her overall negativity have been nothing short of disappointing. She's been so consumed by her own bitterness and envy that she's completely missed the point of the Invictus Games. They're not about stardom or politics, but about unity, respect, and overcoming adversity. And it's not just about Harry and Meghan. It's about hundreds of athletes from around the world who've faced unimaginable hardships and come out stronger. It's about the spirit of camaraderie, the cheering crowds, the tears of joy, and the triumph of the human spirit. So Lorraine, instead of focusing on the negatives, why not take a leaf out of these athletes' books? Why not learn from their resilience, their courage, their determination to overcome obstacles? Why not celebrate their victories rather than dwelling on imagined slights and disappointments? The Invictus Games are a beacon of hope and inspiration. They're a testament to the power of the human spirit and a reminder that no matter what life throws at us, we can rise above it. We can face our challenges head on and come out stronger. So, Lorraine, next time you feel the urge to rain on someone's parade, maybe take a step back and ask yourself, what would an Invictus Games athlete do?